So this is my first day of shooting on the movie. It's called Gemini Man. We're shooting in Georgia. I love Georgia, but y'all gotta do something about the bugs. Georgia's so gorgeous. No, it really is. It's beautiful, but you gotta rock this to be out here, all right? So I'm just saying y'all need to fix it, because I sprayed off on. The bugs is on that like it's honey. I make my living with my face. So somebody do something about it, quick.
Why are you carrying the charge? What statement you trying to make today, brother?
Trying to lift up our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
Okay, it's a time to do it.
Yes, sir. During Easter, when he went to the cross, did his precious blood for us.
Okay. Are you a pastor or you just doing the committee?
Yes, sir. Just a lover of Jesus.
All right, thank you, my brother.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much. This is the Get To Free Press. I'm George Boston Rhines, and I've been over here in Glennville, Georgia, practically all day. And I'm on the corner of Veterans Boulevard and Bernard Street. And what's your name?
My name is Sonia Johnson.
We had a little encounter there with the law enforcement a few minutes ago.
Yes.
And I found it to be very interesting. And what's your name again? Once again.
Sonia Johnson.
Johnson, okay. And what part do you play in the city or in the business that happened a few minutes ago?
Well, I'm the owner of the property.
What's the name of it?
Okay, there's no building. There's no business in the building that they came into.
Okay.
It's just a privately owned building.
Okay. And that's the police department, right? Or the county?
Police department, city police department.
Okay, but I filmed that already, so we're going to add that later. But now something else you want to show me that we're going to add to that video. So now we're downtown. I want you to talk and tell me what you want to say.
Well, here we are. Now, Glennville, the city of Glennville had a fire in 2016. And you can look here where you see the open field and that one white building right there.
Yeah.
Okay. The fire consumed the entire block except that one building that sits on the corner. That building belongs to me.
You're kidding?
Yes.
Oh.
And their hope is to rebuild downtown, but that building there, they don't own. And it's kind of hindering them rebuilding downtown.
So that's kind of a problem, like?
That's a problem.
Okay.
And because of that problem, I've been given many other problems. Including the problem that we had today. Earlier today.
Okay,
yes.
All right. You got a little bit more you want to tell me about the city? But let's go a little closer.
Let's see, did they give this building a public nuisance letter? Has boards.
Chip paint.
Have access to go inside.
Right.
Yeah. Mine, our board is for security.
Right. And it was a result of the fire.
Exactly. The city developed a committee to purchase this hotel.
Okay.
Okay, this hotel is called the Iguanas.
Okay.
It's a historical hotel.
Right.
For the 10 years I've been here, they've been working and raising money trying to renovate this hotel.
Right.
Yes. And Montgomery Car Wash and Detail?
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to see. Did they pull permits and did the Downtown Development Committee approve that like they required of me?
Right. And you know, we're living in an age now wherein we shouldn't have double standards no more.
We should. Not in the.
Pretty interesting.
Not in this century.
Pretty interesting.
Not in this century.
Well, I sure appreciate this. It helps me fill out the video from the meeting today. Any closing remarks you want to give me?
No. Liberty and justice is all I ever asked for. Okay. That's it.
And one other thing, do you think that You may have to go to court over this?
Oh, I will.
I don't mean with the citations.
No. We'll be filing in federal court this week coming.
Okay.
Yes, we'll be filing in federal court this week coming.
I thank you so much. I'm glad I came over here today.
The First and the Fourth Amendment.
Okay. And let me back up a little bit since we closing this out. I really would like for you to tell me why was I invited over here today? What was the event for today? What was it all about, if you don't mind?
It was just
short form.
It was just us getting together as friends, sharing information about our culture. That's all it was. It was an educational, private event that I wanted to have to share and disseminate information about our culture.
Okay.
Will Smith is not pumped about filming Gemini Man in Georgia. The process of making a movie often involves braving the elements. Mad Max: Fury Road sent George Miller and his crew to the unforgiving deserts of Australia, while The Revenant put Leonardo DiCaprio through hell. With that in mind, it is not uncommon to see actors complain about their shooting locations, and it looks like Will Smith has one problem with shooting Ang Lee's new movie, Gemini Man, in Georgia, The Bugs. Check out a video posted by the Suicide Squad star, below. First week on my new film at Gemini Man movie, Ang Lee got me out here fighting the wildlife. A post shared by Will Smith at Will Smith on Feb. 27, 2018 at 4:52 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Acting in a movie is not all red carpets and junket interviews, and it looks like the shooting schedule for Ang Lee's Gemini Man has taken Will Smith out to a fairly lush green area of the Georgia countryside. While it certainly looks pretty, and Smith actually makes sure to note that he does love Georgia in that video, the incessant bugs have also started to annoy him. In fact, it was only his first day of shooting for the film when he posted that video, but he already needed to hide under a mosquito net in an attempt to keep the insects from eating him alive. Despite Will Smith's Instagram video pleading for someone to do something about Georgia's bug problem, it is something that he and many other well-known actors will likely have to get used to. Georgia has become an incredibly popular shooting location for a variety of movie and television projects in recent years due to financial incentives to film there. In fact, major media companies like Disney have become significant sources of revenue for the southern state in recent years. Those bugs might be a huge problem for someone like Smith, who makes a living with his face, but Georgia is still where the work is. As for the movie itself, Gemini Man stars Will Smith as a veteran assassin named Henry Brogan. The film follows him as he finds himself in the crosshairs of a younger contract killer who seems to have the ability to predict every single one of Brogan's moves. As Gemini is an astrological sign often represented by twins, the film's title seems to suggest that the younger assassin's ability to predict Brogan's tactics implies a much closer relationship between them than one might initially assume, leading to a battle between a man and his clone. In addition to Will Smith, Gemini Man has also enlisted a stacked supporting cast that consists of 10 Cloverfield Lane's Mary Elizabeth Winstead, Sin City's Clive Owen, and Doctor Strange's Benedict Wong. Cinema Blend will keep you posted with any updates on whether or not Will Smith got anyone to handle Georgia's bug and insect problems. Until then, make sure to mark Gemini Man's October 4th, 2019 release date down on your calendars. Please enable JavaScript to view the comments powered by Discuss.
So you're telling me that you did not have a political rally, it wasn't a civil rights rally, it wasn't a demonstration, it wasn't anything like that? Is that what you're telling me?
No, it was none of that. It was me getting together with a group of friends to disseminate information about our culture and some of the things that we've done and we're doing.
And when the police officers came in, we really can't blame the police officers because there's a great possibility that somebody had to call them or to tell them to do what they did. Wouldn't you think?
Oh, absolutely. The police didn't know. I don't believe that a citizen called and say we were there. The only person who sat to wait and see if we were going to be there was the city manager.
Wait a minute, what you mean sit there and what you mean sit? How you mean what you mean?
Well, come in today on Saturday, her day off, to sit across the street to see would we have this event. Because remember, they wouldn't give us a permit to have this event.
Somebody else had told me, but I hadn't heard you say that, so somebody else had said that too. Well, something else you said while the police officer was there right after they left, you said something about that there's a possibility that she may be appointed for life or something like that. And I'm traveling 25 to 35 cities, and
I'm hearing that.
I never heard that.
When she was hired, she rewrote the charter to ensure that they couldn't just fire her. But we all know the law. There's no such thing. You write what you want.
Right.
But the bottom line, when you are running this city unethical, without values, and doing a lot of underhanded stuff, it don't matter what you write down.
You brought that up in the meeting in there. Can you substantiate? I mean, you're not supposed to make statements that you came back up. The city is in that bad a shape. I mean, I know of others, but I'm just saying, it's just,
Well, what I'm saying is, again, by me voicing my experience and what's going on with me, many people have come to that restaurant to tell me of their situations. Okay? So, for instance, I have one employee of the city said that he made a statement on my Facebook, and the city manager called him in the office and threatened to fire him because he made a statement on my Facebook after I posted the video of what they were doing.
All right, once again, what's your name?
My name is Sonia Johnson.
And you had a business here for how long?
For 10 years.
Okay, 10 years?
My business, and I've owned it for 10 years, but the business itself has been in Glennville operating for more than 50 years.
50 years. Okay, thank you very much. So this large equipment is not normally here.
Oh no.
Okay.
No. You know, these the people filming.
Yeah. I may have.
Here?
Okay. What you say about this?
All this stuff is painted on the wall for the movie. Hey.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
It was painted on the wall. All that. That's not a pool room and all that
what?
stuff. No. Oh, that's a bank. You see they changed and put Glennville High School on it?
Yeah.
On the bank? Because they're going to use that as a school.
Oh, thank you so much, girl. So you're telling me all this is not...
No, that's not a pool room. That's not a billiard room.
All this was created. A fictitious town.
Right.
Oh my goodness, just for the movie.
Just for the movie. The Chinese place was here, which they bricked up these walls. That's been bricked up.
Uh-huh.
He's been bricked up, so they'll probably take that down. That laundromat was not here.
What was
and
it?
this shoe repair was not here.
What was it?
It was nothing. It was just...
Torn, dilapidated?
It was just, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So they created a little town.
Yeah. The barber shop. No, the barber shop. Yeah, the barber shop was here.
Okay.
Now this is a propane place.
Okay.
See, they changed this to put accounting and tax.
But was it real or was it dead propane shop?
No, it was a...
Is it
a
operated?
Shop, yeah.
It's operated?
A shop of propane.
Okay.
Tanks.
Tanks.
Yeah. And the barber shop. None of this was here. See, this is City Road right here. They just closed this off.
Yeah.
You was able to drive through here. This was the city road.
What do you mean drive through here?
This is a city road. This is a city road. This is a city road. They closed it up to build this.
What you mean build what?
To build this here. All this was built.
Girl, you gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Just for the movie?
Just for the movie.
Now look at me getting all excited. So this is where they make movies. They go in and create a town.
Yeah.
A fake town on Front Street. Oh my God, how you doing today, man?
Doing great. How are
You with the movie people?
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay.
This too. This wasn't here.
Yeah, I work in the locations department.
All right. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, this one, this is actually the lodge. This is the Philadelphia Shriners Club
Boy,
lodge.
this gonna be nice on YouTube right here. Girl, this is great what you telling me.
Uh-huh.
This,
So
I'm not
yeah,
giving
see,
away
they
no
moved
secrets,
the
am I?
city street.
No, you're
This,
Okay.
this is a city street.
Well, hold on just a minute. I can get you. I got to get that now. You telling me that they created this for the movie,
This and this over here.
and they gonna take it down when they leave?
Oh yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that goes down.
Oh my goodness. And it's worth it. It's worth it in that movie. That movie worth doing all this. Must make them a lot of money.
we hope
to those
so.
who
Yeah.
get paid.
Oh my goodness.
It's worth it to those who get paid.
So you telling me that was a street they used to go straight through there?
Yeah, this is a city road. A city road with a name. They go straight through there.
Oh my goodness. And what about this?
This, like I said, was the lodge.
Okay.
None of this.
So they created that ugly sign or they just tore that
Yeah,
off?
no. They put it up there.
Torn up like that?
Yeah, I guess
To
it's
fit with the
supposed
blend
to
of
be,
the-
Yeah, kind of old town,
Oh my goodness. And so what about this?
That wasn't there. This was an old refrigerator appliance place, and that sold tires.
Okay, there's a place.
Yeah, so that Hammer Time Hardware, that's all been
So
painted.
was Hammertown already up there?
No.
Okay.
All that was just put up there.
Look at the camera shoots and stuff. Oh my. Okay, girl. Oh my God. Have mercy. What about 24-hour services?
Nope. That
Oh
was
my
put up
God.
there for that.
And they're gonna take it down when they leave.
Yeah.
I wouldn't let them take it down.
Well, they have to.
I know.
Right. Well, they don't have to take it all down.
Yeah, but they gonna-
They have to go
Break
through
these stores. They
code
gonna
and
break these
stuff.
stores,
Well, this got to come down. Those two newspaper stand. They
Do you
just put-
the USA Today wasn't there?
Oh no!
Come on now.
What Glenville need a USA Today for?
Especially two of
These
them.
people don't go past Glenville.
Oh my God. So that movie gonna really have a. I may have to come back down here and watch some of that myself.
It's gonna be a 4-day film.
Yeah.
They're gonna be filming for 4 days.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And
And what's the name of that movie once again?
Gemini Man with Will Smith.
Yeah.
Okay. He this was new. So they did have a city council meeting to get permission to leave the signs and stuff up. Because originally they got permission to put the signs up as long as everything was going to be turned back to the original.
Right.
But they had a city council meeting to allow them to leave this so that after the movie, when people coming by to ride through the city to
Historic.
see Gemini Man.
Yeah. Was filmed here.
Exactly.
Could be a little tourist thing. Moneymaker for the city.
Moneymaker again.
And getting people in here.
Moneymaker.
Yeah, about money.
But it's okay to make money as long as that building right there is not making money.
Have mercy.
You
One
see,
night-
I set my
you
truck
know,
in front. You see that mobile food truck?
Yeah.
I said that belongs to me.
Okay.
You see it say hen house?
Yeah.
Yeah, I said it there.
Let me ask you another question. I don't know if I put this in the video or not. Let me ask you this question. If they're going to film here, you don't think they need to do something to this side of your building there?
I think they would.
If you didn't know.
But then you remember, they can film this whole block, and they'll still be able to cut that building.
Oh yeah,
out.
I know they will. I know
Because
they
that's
will.
what they're gonna have to
I
do.
know they will. And just like that whole lot, they probably won't show none of that.
Yeah, they'll
Wherein they probably could have
put
worked from
something up. They'll probably put something up
to block it.
just on that part of the movie, of the film. Yeah.
This is the Get To Free Press, and we report what others ignore. This is your First Amendment right to know without whiteouts from a controlled news media whiteout network. And we are located in Valdosta, Georgia, and we are here to inform, educate, and persuade if necessary. Always keep that in mind. Moreover, I want to say to you that as a community, state, nation, and world, we are not who we claim to be, but who we prove ourselves to be over a given period of time. And if we are a liar, time will tell. And if we are racist or hater, time will tell. And our righteous and holy God already know. So you are only fooling yourselves. Again, the Ghetto Free Press. I'm George Boston Ryan.